Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're back with some more Scarlet Hollow. This is our fourth video on the game, but we are currently in the middle of episode 2 of the available 4 episodes of Scarlet Hollow, which is a little confusing. But that being said, I suggest you start with episode 1. Video 1 of our Scarlet Hollow series, and I will stop confusing you. Without further ado, why don't we head on in and continue our playthrough? Last time we found out more about the town. We met this wonderful cat named Pixel. We ate some scones, and we had a tough choice to make here. I think that this will probably dramatically change the course of the game. Just having to guess here. Because these are 3 very different locations. This is some weird place that teenagers hang out. This is the woods where we got attacked by monsters. And the mines are where I think we should probably go. I am curious what they think, but I also am worried that if I choose this, it's not going to let me choose where to go afterwards. Our cousin works in the mines, and by works in, I mean runs. So we might be able to meet with our cousin. I kind of want to go to the mines, so let's do that. Check out the mines between Wayne, the old collapse, and the fact that the whole town's practically been built around them. Seems like the smartest place to start. Good idea. There's an awful lot of mines-related stuff in my notes. We can poke around, find out if anyone's seen anything weird. Just to clarify, you two are suggesting we go question some of the miners, right? We are not poking around unprepared in the actual mines, right? I feel like Kanika might be claustrophobic, which is totally understandable. Right? Yeah, totally. 100%. I would never. You don't even have a good reason to go down there. Stella, you are a liar. I do not trust you. Good. Let's keep it that way. You know how I feel about mines. I promise, Neeks, we're just going to question some of the miners. And if that questioning gives us good reason to poke around, say a cool abandoned coal mine, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You can cross that bridge when we come to it. I am not going underground. I'm just messing with you. We'll stick to the surface. Yeah, and hopefully we can find out what happened to Wayne while we're at it. Okay. I would like to hang out with Tabitha. I would like Tabitha to like us, since we're her only family, I think, at this point. So, yeah, we'll get to know Tabitha a little better. I don't think she's going to be super jazzed to see any of us snooping around the mines, let alone bothering her while she's trying to run the place. She does get a little grumpy when she's at work. She gets grumpier at work. I'm pretty sure pissed is that girl's baseline level of existence. Nice. Chatting over dinner might be a better way to get to know her. You're okay eating boxed mac and cheese. We can sneak around the mines no problem. She won't even know we were there. Look at us going out on a caper together. I miss this. Is this something you've done before? I missed it too. Though there is something missing. Reese. I really miss that dude. Can't believe how long it's been. Have you seen him lately? Nope. I've tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. I didn't realize it was getting so bad. That poor guy. You know, we could just pop over and surprise him. Listen, I don't know about taking a sick person into a coal mine. Seems like a bad idea. Hell yeah, let's do it. See ya, Oscar. We'll let you know if we run into Rosalina. I remember I did a voice for Oscar. I feel like it was a southern voice, because he kept saying y'all. In fact, he's saying y'all right here. Thanks, guys. I'll keep y'all posted. I don't know if that was that was probably not a good Oscar voice. Reese's home stands at the edge of the forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from an unending wilderness. Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies, too. Shh, not so loud. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? The woman in the doorway stares directly into your eyes. You practically feel her simmering irritation washing over you. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out. How old are we? Aren't we adults? Nothing strenuous, we promise. I'm not going to wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now anyways. Oh no, poor Reese. It's been so long since you've gotten the chance to hang out with them. I'm sure he and Quantic would get along super well too. Doing the puppy dog eyes. Hi, I'm Quantic, Vivian's kid. Ella Freeze is that sick we shouldn't be bringing him along in adventures. That's true. Nothing strenuous here at all. I mean, I don't think we should. First of all, we're going into a dangerous situation with potential monsters. I don't think we should be getting a sick person into that situation. Ella mutters under her breath. Snitch. Reese's mom turns back to the house sighing. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you too. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? We can have some supper, and y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise that it'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you could come too, Quantic. That would be great. I could bring a side dish. Maybe deviled eggs? Does he still eat those? No. Eggs are a little much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay. I'll bring soda then. That's not... Okay, yes, fine. You could bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale preferably. Ooh, that's the best type of soda. Little cranberry ginger ale. It's my favorite. Oh, and leave the dog at home. Don't leave Gretchen. That's mean. She might cheer him up. You know, they have those therapy dogs in hospital. No dogs. Why, I never. The absolute gall. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. Dr. Kelly nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. Weird. God, that woman makes me so nervous. She used to be so nice when we were kids. Always had the best stickers when we had to get our shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry. I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool. I'll take my shortcut then. Shouldn't be long for me to get there. You're welcome to tag along, Quantic. Don't worry, I won't be offended if you'd rather ride with Kanika. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. I mean, we know something bad happened with cars in Stella's life. We don't know what. Kind of rude to ask this, especially since we know it's traumatizing for her, but I am curious. So I'm going to. Alright, the mine's a bit of a ways off. Don't worry about it, Quantic. There's a lot of junk in the back of my van. It gets a little tight with more than two people. It was nice of Kanika to cover for Stella. I'm going to walk with Stella, though. I'd rather ride, but I don't want Stella to get murdered by monsters, so we'll walk. We'll meet you there. All right, I don't think Gretchen should be off on her own, though. I feel like she should be held at all times so she doesn't get attacked by monsters. Woods are calm and serene compared to last night, though you can't help but feel that danger lurks just beyond the trees. Hey, thanks for coming along with us. With Gretchen and me, I mean. Should we talk about last night? Should we actually talk about it? Hard to imagine you and Kanika doing videos together. She doesn't believe in any of this stuff. I mean, that's a good way to get people to watch your videos, though, if you've got a skeptic, in my opinion. If you believe in everything that you're hearing or seeing, especially, I'm thinking like ghost hunter videos, those are so unbelievable because everyone's like, oh my God, any noise I hear, it's definitely a ghost or some type of monster. And it's like, dude, calm down. Anyways, I got off on a tangent. Sorry about that. Nice to get to spend more time out here with you. Do you think the ditchlings might be aliens? Okay. I kind of feel like going with the heavy one first is not a great idea, but I am going to. I'm good. I appreciate the offer, but I'd really rather not get into it. Okay. It's nice to spend more time out here with you, I suppose. Yesterday was fun, minus all the bad parts. Oh, that's really nice. Just me, or does this conversation feel kind of stilted? Are you okay? Sorry. I guess I'm a little on edge from being back in the woods. Or maybe the exhaustion from last night is finally catching up to me. What was that? I heard like a twig snapping. Conversation comes to a dramatic halt with you, Stella, and Gretchen all whirling around to face the source of the sound. A bird. Let me at it. I could get it. It's an angry bird. Back off, dog. This is my stick. Whoa, calm down, girl. It's just a bird. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's Stella. Whoa, calm down, girl. It's just a bird. It probably goes for the two of us. Haha. I guess we're all a little on edge. Sure to the mine. Shouldn't be much farther. Hi, Kanika. Kanika casually leans against her van as you and Stella emerge from the woods. Hey. Y'all have a good walk? It was all right. You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Look at Gretchen's face. Nope. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. You wanted me to get attacked? We're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines. Tabitha? Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two. Too many. And Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky. I mean, what can I say? I thrive in the limelight. Probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. Stella's on lookout duty, and the only one of us is going in. What's the third person doing? Think I'm the one of us you're talking about? Okay. You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? Whoa, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We just do a group call. Take it I'm the one going in? Tabitha and I aren't exactly friends, and pretty much all the miners shop at the general store. I don't want to make any folks uncomfortable, you know? That's fair. Probably for the best, Quantic. Okay. Talking to people scares me. You should do it. I'm not interested in sneaking around. I do want to talk to Tabitha. Whoa, really? You can't. Why not? Do I even need to answer that question? She's rude and defensive, and she hates it when other people get up in her business. I don't think I'd use those exact words, but Kanika isn't wrong. Tipping Tabby off is probably a one-way ticket to getting kicked out before you figure out what's going on. I feel like she does deserve to know what's going on, though. Since you're the one going in, it's not like I could really argue with you, but you can at least try and talk to some of the miners first. Hey, you two, let's bring down the temperature a couple of degrees. Fine, I'll be civil. Yeah, why are you getting mad at me? Nika hands you a pair of earbuds. I can feed you questions if you get stuck, and if you change your mind about tattling, rude, Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way. Dang, I've missed doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Oh, thanks. I do my best. Guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mines. Your phone buzzes. Hey, can you hear us? Try saying something. Something? Stella and Kanika chuckle on the other end of the line. All right, cool. Nothing to do now but enter the work site. All right. Pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. Why isn't it locked up while they're working? Pass through the unlocked fence. Yeah, we already saw that. I'm in. All right, Morpheus. Good to know. I mean, I just want to talk to Tabitha, to be honest. Make your way to the trailer in the middle of the camp. I don't think I want them listening to my call between my cousin and I. Because I'm trying to be nice to Tabitha. I'm going to tell them I'm about to hang up. Hey guys, I'm going to hang up real quick. I don't want Tabitha to think I'm spying on her. Disconnect from the call before opening the door. All right, Tabitha's looking stressed. I'm the boss. Jiff, as in Jiffy, except everyone knows that's pronounced GIF. How dare you? You see this girl, tell her to leave, and her little dog too? Banned. All right, Stella's not allowed. Little witch cat, love it. The yarn ball pumpkin. Fly be dead. Wow, it's a lot of flies. Okay. A lot of trash on the ground. Can't help but notice. Black cracked snow globe over in the corner. You enter Tabitha's trailer and find her sitting at her desk, her head buried in her hands. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the gun hanging above Tabitha's desk, but then they drift to the bulletin board on the sidewall. It's plastered with wanted posters for Stella, as well as a number of suspiciously ordinary photos of her and Gretchen. Okay, so some of these are like, we're friends. What are you doing here? Whoa, calm down. What's with the gun? It's Pearl Ann's. She put it there to intimidate people. Always thought it was a little old-fashioned, but if it works, it works. Wouldn't have asked about it if it didn't leave an impression on you. It's a good point. Don't make me the face. Now, why are you here? You can just leave if you want. No, you're already here. Might as well tell me what's so important. I need to take what's going on seriously. I need to take me seriously. The miner we ran into last night is following me. Just wanted to spend some time with you. I like how we left things off this morning. Bill and Kanika wanted me to snoop around the mines. I'm not going to snitch. It's pretty confrontational. I do think we should probably share this information with Tabitha, since it affects her as well. But also, we're trying to be nice. Although this might be confrontational as well. I'm going to say this. The miner we ran into last night, Wayne, he's following me. I don't know what to tell you. Look, I'm sure if you ask around about him, you'll hear some rumors, especially from my employees. They like to gossip. There's a man named Sam Wayne who worked here for a spell, then he disappeared. Happens all the time in this line of work. People show up for a job from out of town, and they disappear one day after getting paid. I don't know what happened to the man. I didn't even know if he was still alive, but of course my workers blame me for running him off. Whatever, it's easy to blame the mean boss for that sort of thing. I've seen him around, that's news to me, and also none of my business, as he is no longer in my employ. He's on your property, dude. Is there anything else I can help you with? Again, on your property. Can we please tell Tabitha that we saw Wayne on her property? He's stalking us. What the heck, man? Potential mine collapse? There might be a mine collapse too, soon. Creatures I saw last night are supposed to be some sort of portent of doom. I'm just doing whatever I can to keep people safe. Look, I get it. I really do. Stella has a knack for spinning people into hysterics over shadows. The only credible threat to the mines right now is me not being able to do my job. Leave it at that. Look, I'm kind of swamped right now. I was actually getting ready for a big meeting when you walked in. If you want, you just wait here for an hour or so, and I can swing back when I'm done and pick you up. Don't go around bothering my men. Don't move a muscle. Don't so much as make eye contact with them. They're supposed to be working. See you then. Tabitha leaves the room. As soon as she's gone, you place Kanika's earbuds back in your ears and redial the group. Hey, is everything good? I don't think she's hiding anything, to be honest. Was a waste of time. I don't think that was a mistake, though. I also don't really want to piss her off more. Let's regroup. Glad you've seen the light. Ah, come on, Neeks. Cut her some slack. Tabby's not that bad. She totally is, though. No use sticking around here. I can't, like, look around in here, apparently. Back outside to continue your investigation or to regroup with Stella and Kanika. I'm going to regroup. Flash of movement in your periphery stops you in your tracks. There's something lurking in the shadows to your right. And against better judgment, you turn to face it. I don't see this one, to be honest. Okay, I hate that. I hate it so much. Shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous. I mean, what do you mean, was that you? Yes, it was you. Ghost! We're going Scooby-Doo with it. Stop stalking me. Why are you following me? Do you need help? Why are you following me? You don't have to be afraid of me. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. Were you being attacked by the mountain lion? Were you while I was in the woods? Guy's not really giving me answers. I want to know what's going to happen. But I also want to be snippy with him. I would have stepped in if the old man hadn't beat me to it. Clearly, I need to be closer to you. Yikes. Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey, Quantic, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Okay, that's not good. Not good at all. Wayne got the jump on me. Whoa, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? Some real ominous shit to... He said some real ominous shit to me. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety, that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, I should probably say that. What the hell is that supposed to mean? The plot thickens. Means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Listen, I want to reiterate, if this was me in this situation, I would have left so long ago. I would not be here. I mean, do I really need to attend a funeral? Really? Really? No, I'd leave. But I do think we should, for the sake of the game, continue to investigate. Wayne trying to make me leave just means that we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa, so brave. Heck yeah, Quantic. We've got your back. I do kind of feel like Wayne is on our side, though. Who is this? There's a hole in the fence? As you leave Tabitha's office, you take a moment to get your bearings, only to be interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of the hill. You know what? This is probably Rosalina. Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here? Clearly she's doing a delinquency. Should call Oscar. We should probably go after her, like, immediately. Because there's a lot of scary things going on. Should call Oscar as well, but I'm going to go after her immediately. Good idea. We'll try and catch up with you. I feel like we missed up so much information by not talking to the miners. What is this thing? That is absolutely a scary monster. It's a ditchling. I hate that. Okay. Seems to be the only one around. You rush over the hill and get your bearings. The sound of active mining fading into the distance. Rosaline is nowhere to be found, but her dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. Can we talk about the ditchling, please? After a collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. Have teens always been like this? I feel like I really missed out on my risk-taking years. Never did anything like this. Yeah, I would never. Okay, maybe I've poked my head in there a few times. Well, let's get in there before someone gets hurt. Whoa, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Quantic and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not allowed to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Okay, but the ditchling, please? Can we please? Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. What, the ditchling? Oh, about going into the mines. Yes. Pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. It just snuck into the Sean mine. Figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Ugh, whatever. I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, right? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you listen. Called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. Oh, I will happily wait. Want to go in there? No need to get snarky. I'll wait. I'm not waiting. I can't wait. Swear to God. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. Hang up the call. Follow Kanika and Stella into the mine. Take a deep breath and follow your new friends in the mine. I really hope that Tabitha doesn't get attacked by the ditchlings that are clearly out here. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over. Your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Hey, you made it. Told you would. For a second there, Kanika thought you were making a beeline for Tabby. Actually, I kind of did. I called her before coming in. Are you kidding me? I thought you learned your lesson about that woman. Tabitha is not your friend. Listen, Kanika, I think you're cool and all. That is my cousin, man. Can you stop talking smack, please? Look at Stella's face. Very awkward. Well, what matters is that the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. Sigh. Press on. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Anyone else's chest feel tight? Yeah, I don't think I would do well in this situation either, Kanika. I feel for you. I certainly can't say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat, if I do say so myself. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be, and this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners, or should I say the minor miners. Nice. Children yearn for the mines. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about a dead child laborers while walking on their graves. Yeah, that's a good point. What can I say? Do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. Can you not? Can't believe you'd come down here on purpose. Yeah, it was part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? Mine's going to collapse. We're all going to die in here, aren't we? Calm down, Kanika, please. Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. Brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. I mean, you know what I appreciate about Stella? Is that even though she believes in all these crazy things, she does seem to be taking a logical approach, and she does actively disprove some of the garbage she finds. Like local wildlife, for instance. Bats? Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead.
Hey, what's the big idea? Yeah, we was sleeping here. Shut that light off, you nosy bastards.
I am so sorry for my companions. Stella means well, I assure you. Can we ask the bat where Rosalina went, please? This guy's got me real good last time. I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Quantic, but let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. Oh, sorry. This is Gretchen, not Stella. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Quantic, but let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like this. That's good. Thank you, Gretchen. Oh my god, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. Kanika, I appreciate you being here, but I do feel like you freaking out is going to make things much worse for us, so maybe you should head outside and wait for Tabitha. Building okay, Neeks? Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Nika is stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Okay, what was that? That was death. I'm sorry, that was death. Of that, I am certain. That was... I have no idea what that was. Did it sound like knocking to you guys? Gotta be a Tommy knocker, right? Okay. Let me think about this for a second. We have been thrust into a situation where we know for a fact that monsters exist. Okay? We know that weird stuff is going on. These ditchlings exist. They're like mutating local animals, right? Do you think we instantly believe in cryptids and other garbage like that? Because we do know about Tommy knockers. They knock. Okay. But do we believe in Tommy knockers? I think we should hurry and find Rosalina, but I think if we're going fully into this, Tommy knockers maybe might be helpful and are warning you about a mine collapse, right? So let's buy into this. We have seen monsters. It does seem kind of reasonable now. Also, we talk to animals, dude. we're already like supernatural. Gotta be a Tommy knocker, right? You know, maybe it is. To think there might have actually been something down here and I just missed it the first time around. Okay, no. Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. 3 of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. There we go. Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers. That's Rosalina. Let's go get her. Came from this way. Follow me. They're probably drinking beer, right? These kids are in so much trouble. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. Hello. Ooh, this kid's got a weed hat. Bugs Bunny high as hell, giving the finger. Hell yeah, brother. Breathe a sigh of relief as a tight passageway gives way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? They're drinking booze. Hey, that's Miles. I thought you were in the grocery store.
What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon.
Very nice. What, you 5? The most miserable place I've ever been in my life. You're here to make sure you don't hurt yourselves. Your dad's looking for you, Rosalina. Chill out, Danica. They're just teens. Let them have their fun. We are here to make sure that they're not hurting themselves. But also, we should tell Rosalina that her dad's looking for her. Dad's looking for you, Rosalina.
And who the hell are you exactly?
That's Quantic, Tabby's cousin.
Can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment.
You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. You kids have school tomorrow anyways. Are we not going to talk about how they're drinking booze? And also, Kanika, isn't that your brother right there? It's fall break.
And we're not kids.
Yeah, we're teens. Young pups these days. Absolutely no respect for their elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where'd you even get those? Teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. I mean, keep going, Miles. Kanika hasn't noticed you yet. Oh no. I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever. It's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking, harassing, and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. Not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays, and Mom's there, so it's fine. I start uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? You know what I'd give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you'd have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if you could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine. Dad's dead, Kanika. But if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Wow. This is a harsh conversation between siblings. Who cares if we're having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? Yeah, we should definitely get out of the abandoned coal mine. At least do your underage drinking somewhere a little safer. I'm leaning towards one of these two. I'm thinking we get out of the abandoned coal mine as soon as possible, man.
Oh, and what are you, an expert on mine safety? They only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal left to bother digging anymore. My dad told me, and he's an actual foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about. Wait, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month, and he says this place is totally safe and we can hang out here anytime we want.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, you just got your dad fired. Oh, no. Correction. Your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning.
What?
Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Tabby. Nika sighs. Probably for the best that she's here. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use.
Aw, come on. This place is way sturdy. Check it out.
Why would you do that? I hate that you just did that, child. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Didn't it come from a different direction?
Oh my god, Zane. Cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things.
No offense, Rosalina.
None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature.
Okay, so she's younger than the rest?
Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart, too.
Enough. The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. Aw, she cares about us. Can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life, and I would like to see the sun again before I die. Come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous things all the time, and I still do dangerous things now. You are not a good role model, Stella. Who are we to tell them where they can hang out? Responsible adults, maybe? Maybe don't hang out in A mine where children have died previously? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mines not a clear enough message for you?
Hell yeah, Tabitha. Tear the sad 20-something to shreds.
Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea?
My Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. Those pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad.
Oh boy. Teenagers are very mean and also very good at poking at insecurities. You just got blasted, Stella. Oh my. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Okay. First of all, I like this line. Great line, Stella. Tabitha. And thank you for defending Stella. That's nice that you're still friends. I'm starting to like Tabitha more.
Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell him about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. You've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better.
This is about your house being haunted, isn't it? No. What fresh hell is this? All right, Tabitha, you are rapidly propelling yourself to being one of my favorite characters.
Oh my god, did my dad tell you that?
Actually, Pixel told me. I like how we're throwing the fact that we can talk to animals into everyone's faces, and everyone's like, this guy's freaking weird.
My cat?
It's a long story.
I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward.
She's still drinking the strawberry margaritas in front of us.
Becca?
How are you talking to Zane? I'm so bad at voices. I'm so sorry.
Becca, I don't think you can, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane.
Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine related activity. Just throwing that out there. Good job, Stella.
There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. Like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid.
Ugh, you are all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Okay, you're losing me, Tabitha. You had me for a bit, you're losing me.
Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals.
Whoa, why are you being mean to Rosalina now?
It doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know. I rest my case.
Wait, what did you say about child labor? Sure, Oscar is doing this to protect you. You're right, Oscar should treat you more like an adult. How do you know that there isn't a ghost? At this rate, I'd be surprised your house wasn't haunted. I think we're leaning into we've seen monsters and we believe in them now. So how do you know that there isn't a ghost?
Why are all adults in this town such weirdos? There is no ghost. There are no such things as ghosts. Oscar is just lying.
Yo, what if we break in and ghost bust the place anyways, just to be sure?
Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost.
Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. If it isn't real, well, problem solved.
You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch.
Oh, that was nice. Shit, that was Alexis. No wonder she was being nice. Okay, I got confused.
Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost.
You were wearing a Jack Skellington hoodie. Why are you so against ghosts being real? I don't care, and I can't believe I've wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave the empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of the many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Okay, something horrible to happen. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. Great. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella, didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. Stella. I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? Stakes couldn't be higher. You have no sense of self-preservation? That's a good point. I want you out of here, Stella. Come on, Tabby, you can come along too. If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in. Nobody's going deeper into the mine. Nobody's staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. It will not. You hear something over the sound of Stella pleading with Kanika and Tabitha. Something like the shuffling of feet on stone and the whispering of mischievous teens. Okay, so they're trying to sneak off? Kids, man. Turn to see Becca and Alexis gone, and Rosalina anxiously hovering in front of a small tunnel in the cavern wall. She freezes as you notice her. Stop arguing, you knuckleheads. The teens are slipping away. Rosalina, what are you doing? Don't go in that hole. No, why would we encourage this? Wait, what? Rosalina, don't go in there. Becca and Alexis, stop trying to get us all killed. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna hang back. This face. Ugh, I knew you weren't cool enough to hang out with us, Rosalina. Come on, Alexis. We'll have more fun without her. Oh, all right. Are you kidding me? Rosalina, what were you thinking? What were they thinking? I don't know. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Wow, Kanika. Maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Ugh, they must have squeezed through the child-sized tunnel. Yeah. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. Never been able to get these hips through there. It's probably for the best, dear. Stella, stop sneaking into my mines. Please, I am literally begging you. Only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults. I'd already be done with this little mess. But no, there just have to be remnants from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? Was trying to get you to leave my mine. Becca shouts back from the other end of the tunnel. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. Mine is safe. I've been here 1,000,000 times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Also, sorry, Rosalina, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, at least Alexis is a little bit nicer. Whatever. Come on, Alexis. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I'm not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah? Do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mine. Except for you, Quantic. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure. I could never fit in the tunnels anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. Zane's my favorite of the teenagers. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyways. The service down here sucks. Nice. What about you, girl? Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Maybe I could help you get Becca and Alexis to leave. Don't make me ask you twice. You'll be fine, Rosalina. I think your dad would kill me if we let you stay down here any longer. Okay. Can I at least wait outside? Yeah, we can wait outside together. No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. The puppy dog eyes. Aw, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I could totally help out. That's a good point. Tabitha sighs. Ugh, there's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. That's an insane thing to say as an adult. I mean, okay. I think they're both in the wrong, to be honest. Stella's got to stop freaking going on a bit. She's specifically been banned here. And if she gets hurt, it's going to directly impact Tabitha. But also, Tabitha, you're being pretty mean to your friend, man. I know you're kind of like rude and horrible and you have a heart of gold. That's what I'm picking up on. But you should be nicer to Stella, I think. I'm not getting in the middle of this. Nothing to get in the middle of. It's fine. I said Stella can tag along. Okay. All right, let's do this. Sure. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easier to cover more ground with her. Excuse me. I am a formidable and self-sufficient monster hunting companion. Ah, yeah, it's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night. Who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. Listen, I saw a ditchling outside. Can I please tell them that? See you on the other side. Hopefully soon. For sure. We won't be long. Cool. Can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Tell Alexis I'm sorry. What did you do wrong? Nika, Miles, Zane, and Rosalina head toward the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. Venture deeper into the mine. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. Becca, why are you doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. This is... her eyes say it all. Hurtful. Don't smile about that. Hey! I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. I like that River Runner video. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? It's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, and I make plenty from ads and donations. Does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? Dang, Stella, Meat Rice? That's a big deal. I don't know what Meat Rice is. Gotta talk to Tabitha. I feel nothing about it. The opinion of children don't interest me. I don't know. You kind of hesitated there. Reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Aw. Dang, Stella, Meat Rice? That's a big deal. They're on, like, every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. Feels like a really big step for the channel. Just wish Becca hadn't said all the things she said tonight. Yeah. I mean, she's a teenager, though. This is definitely true. You really got to have thicker skin. But let's be nice to Stella. You've seen how she treated everyone tonight, except Tabitha. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have to try so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. I think maybe we don't say either of these. Let's just take this seriously and get the heck out of here, man. Quietly press on. Another knock, closer, interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? Not just you. I really don't like that knocking. I'm down, Alexis. It's just mind sounds. Did you see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. Becca, I swear, I saw something. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. It's not a prank. Tommy knockers, for sure. Those poor kids. I knew being down here was a bad idea. I can't believe they're making us do this. We better get grounded when all is said and done. I mean, I think we should definitely be sure that it's going to meet up with them. Yes, I'm familiar with all of the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here where everything joins back up. Okay. Tommy knockers? Tommy knockers. Oh, calm down, both of you. Did it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got deeper into the mine, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish into a puff of smoke. Probably just rocks falling somewhere deep in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. We should absolutely keep going. Press deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. Still distant, but it's much louder than before. Tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. Century-old ladder is the only way for it. This is such an awful idea, dude. There's no way these rungs are going to hold if we get on this ladder. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens. Their panic arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors.
Becca, we need to leave. This isn't fun anymore. This is plenty fun. I bet you're only saying that because you want to hang out with that dorky crush of yours. She's just an 8th grader. Becca, this isn't about Rosalina. I know you can hear that knocking.
And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below, and it sounds like they're still down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up the ladder, disappears over its edge. Crawls up to the ladder. All right, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge, begins to climb down. Follow them down into the pit. Hey, kids.
Oh, great. The adults are here. Thanks, Alexis. Real nice.
Becca, is needing to feel like you're better than other people so important that it's worth being buried alive over? Becca, what are you doing? Alexis, you're much braver than you think you are. You don't need to let Becca kick you around. Yeah, let's be nice to, Alexis. I mean, we could cut down a teenager, but I don't think that's a very adult thing to do. Although, realistically, I do like the idea of making Alexis feel better, but like, dude, we have to get out of here. Is she gonna think we're just trying to scare her, though? I'm gonna go with this. Do you want to die? Because we can take Alexis with us and leave you here. That's fine by me. Holy shit, Quantic. Leave now.
Whatever. This isn't fun anymore. Fine. We'll leave.
Thanks, Quantic. As Becca and Alexis move towards the ladder, the black chamber before you draws your focus. Oh, I don't like this. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. Is Wayne going to come in? Why am I doing this? Turn around. Please don't make me do this. I don't like this. I hear groaning. I don't know if that's going to get picked up in the video, but there's definitely like groaning noises and whispers. I don't like this. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Just leave. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Isn't it like an eldritch horror thing, dude? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit. Can someone please help me? Please get me unlocked from this eldritch abomination. Oh my god. Hey, are you alright, Quantic? Bear witness. What the hell is happening? What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Cousin drives toward you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. We're seeing flashbacks of horrible stuff. Nice, wonderful. Did I just collapse the mine? I thought I was seeing a flashback. Quantic, Tabby, are you alright? Oh, thank God, you're alive. Looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. Ugh. Barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. Getting the kids out of here, and then I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. You can't help but notice the timber struts around you trembling, as if they were being struck by invisible blows with each knock. They're all that stand between you and the many tons of rock over your head, and they suddenly seem terribly fragile. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? We saw Eldritch visions of the past. The knockings get closer. Had some sort of vision. Did you see it too? Dove towards me. We should get the hell out of here. I'm going to ask about the vision, but we should really leave. There's got to be fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. Probably just hallucinated. You literally gaslighting me? How can you be so sure? Look, this kind of thing happens in mines sometimes, especially when there's bad ventilation. Stop being weird for leaving. I think that's true. I think there are gases in mines that make you hallucinate. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell that is up with the knocking, but that sound, that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, head up the ladder. Climb like hell. This way, come on. Cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who spent her entire life working around coal mines. Follow her. Push your body to move as quickly as it can, though you're slowed down by the cramped corridors and winding passageways of the mine. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. Oh my god, I hate this. I really don't like this. Pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. Push through. And there it is. Freedom. Okay, that was very close. You and Tabitha managed to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Holy shit, you're okay. Thank God. Everyone's accounted for. That was a surprisingly close call. We could have all died in there. What did you weirdos do? Everything was fine until you adults showed up. Becca, shut up. What did you just say to me? I said you should shut up. I'm sick of your two-faced bullshit. They didn't almost get us killed down there. You did. And now you're trying to pass it off on whoever else you can. Just a cherry on top of this whole shit show of a friendship. I'm really not in a good headspace for this conversation. I could have died in there. Why are you doing this to me? You're awful, Becca. No, enough. No playing the victim this time. Being friends with Rosalina has made me realize how horrible you are to me. Friends aren't supposed to be mean to each other. Friends shouldn't be scared of each other. I never wanted to go into that stupid mine. It was your idea, and we could have died. These grown-ups hadn't shown up. We could have been buried alive in that stupid little tunnel, drinking stupid strawberry margaritas in a can. Screw all of you. Should we go after her? No, let her have her little tantrum. That feel good, Alexis? Finally telling her off? Yeah, I guess. She's gonna be so mad at me. Probably won't talk for me for a week, maybe a month, maybe the rest of my life. It's okay, Alexis. We don't need her. What do we do now? Now I drive you two home. I've already texted your parents, and I'm sure they're worried sick about you. I mean, you guys are not going to ask how Tabitha and I are doing? Rosalina and Alexis duck off to the side as an exhausted Tabitha approaches your group. I'm going to get my car, and then we're going home. Tabby. Tabitha leaves towards the active mine without another word, and you're afforded a quiet moment to catch up with Stella and Kanika. Can't believe you left me down there. It's not fair. She was trying to help the kids. I'm going to tell them about my vision immediately, and also the ditchlings that I saw earlier. I mean, what the hell? Okay, immediately just went into another option. There's a stone carving of a wall of that pit. It gave me a sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Quantic and Tabby had, like, simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It's like something out of a movie. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. Ditchlings? Was our ditching problem, right? Case closed. Good work, team. It was way too easy to be our ditching problem. Not to be flippant, but that wasn't the end of our ditching problem, was it? I mean, we only saw one ditchling. There was, like, a ton of them in the freaking woods. Yeah, that was too easy. Yeah, I think you're right. We still got a lot of unanswered questions, too. Even more than we had this morning. We had a lot of questions this morning. It's all still a little too magic for me. Because two bad things have happened doesn't mean it's a pattern, right? We sure dodged a bullet down there tonight, didn't we? Yeah, thank God you noticed them sneaking off. You're incredible down in that pit, too. Thanks, Stella. What happens now? Looks like Tabitha's back. Better drive these kids home. Come on, let's get back to the estate. It's been a long day and I need it to be over. See you tomorrow, okay, Quantic? You okay, Stella? Please stop trying to get my cousins killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha start walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. Um, yeah, I'll text. I'll text when we get back. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. Try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk beyond the tree line. Um, hmm. Okay. I want to know how Tabitha's holding up. We almost died. I've been better. I'm sorry that I almost got her killed. I feel a little bad. It's fine. You and Kanika don't really seem to get along. Pushes my buttons. Some kind of history there, or... No, now quit talking. You need to focus on the road. Why did you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It's a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person, whoever she thinks she knows. Everyone's okay. There are a lot of parents who should have kept tighter reins on their kids. Never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen, and I have Pearl Ann to thank for it. Yeah, your mom seems kind of awful, though. Hated it at the time. That strictness paid off. Ugh, what am I telling you this for? What are we bonding? You tell me stuff. I'd like to know more about you. And about Pearl Ann, for that matter. Maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into it right now, but I think I'd like that. Aw, we made progress with our cousin. I mean, the parents bear partial responsibility, but they're teenagers, man. They're doing what they they're doing what they want. They're almost adults. They can make their own decisions, and the decisions they're making are dangerous and kind of stupid. But I mean, I don't really want to argue with Tabitha, though. I don't really think the parents are to blame, though. I beg to differ. People who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. And clearly, there are some parents at fault for this who weren't ready. Take the librarian. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive, and here he is having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do just whatever the hell she wants. Really? That guy's that young? Not fair. Okay. It sounds like Tabitha maybe wants kids but can't have them. You want kids? Lots of people want kids. Okay. I don't want to be mean. Let's ride in silence. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, but at least nobody got hurt. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You should have waited for me. Too tired to argue. If I didn't wait for you, if I did wait for you, things would have gotten much worse. See you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs. Turn in. Get up to your room to turn in. I'm sure nothing horrible is about to happen. Collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Phone buzzes on the table. Nika sent a message to Stella. Y'all. These are those things, right? Yeah, that's them. Nika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again, too. Yeah, I saw them a while ago. Also, that's horrible. I hate that. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. WTF! These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. Guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. Think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. Adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes, even as you stare down the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. Dude, is Wayne about to pop out? I don't like it. When you close your eyes, you see the shadowy figures gathered behind Stella in the mines. Your thoughts are drawn to the carving on the wall and the visions it imparted upon you. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Hey, Frou-Frou. Just a cat. It's always just a cat. How did Frou-Frou open the door, though?
Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just want a warm place to sleep.
Nice to see another living being, even one as friendly as Tabitha's cat. Comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Night better? Interesting. It's like a teaser for episode 3. What's happening? Oh, great. Wonderful. The end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 3, please save your game now. I will. Thank you. All right. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. The plot thickens. Man, I have no idea what's happening. I have to be honest, I kind of think Wayne is on our side. I don't know what's going on with the mine. Obviously, some Eldritch stuff happened. I'm a little concerned, okay? I wasn't at first. I wasn't worried about Stella leaving us behind at first. After seeing it again, when we're trying to sleep, I have concerns that Stella was trying to sacrifice us in the mine. I don't know if that's warranted. She's been nice to us so far. But that last image of her crying, standing over us, with the shadowy figures behind her, was ominous and worrisome. I have no idea what's happening in this story. It's very good, though. I'm very curious. A lot of suspense building. Tension is palpable. And I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it, too. The next recording is probably going to take a little bit longer. I think I'll be releasing these videos probably on Saturday and Sunday, and possibly Monday as well. So if you guys are interested in keeping up with the series, please keep an eye out on the channel. As always, there's going to be a link in the description below so you can check out the game yourself. The entire episode 1, which is what we covered in the first 2 games, is available for free in demo form. And I think it carries over to the main game as well. So if you're interested in checking it out, feel free to take a look at the link below. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the game's currently on sale still at the time of this recording. Normal price is $24.99. Currently, it is 25% off, so $18.74 if you guys are interested. And if you don't want to pay for it now, but you are interested in keeping up with the game, feel free to wishlist it because it helps out devs a lot. If you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. Let me know what you guys did differently because I am very curious. It seems like this game can go in a lot of different ways. And yeah, if you want to see more from me, my name's Quantic Flux. Like I said, we'll be covering this probably Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for future releases. There are 4 episodes of the game currently available, and we just finished the second one, so 2 left. And yeah, I hope you'll join me for those. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.